In this video, I will show you how to create really cool transitions using mask inside CapCut. Pretty cool, right? What really brings this edit together is the music. I will show you how I created all this effect first, and later in the video, I will show you exactly how I generated the soundtrack that fits this edit. Let's start with the cutout transition. Now I've imported a video. For the best results, use a tripod shot or footage with little camera movement. This will make the masking process much easier and help create a cleaner transition. In this example, the video has 3 layers: the sky in the background, the building in the middle, and a woman sitting by the window in the foreground. To separate them, create 3 copies of your video clip. Simply hold Alt option and drag the clip upward to duplicate it. Now zoom the timeline and move the playhead to the end of the clip. Move back 5 frames by pressing the left arrow key on your keyboard 5 times. Delete the right side for the middle layer. Move back another 5 frames. Also delete the right side for background layer. Now we need to mask each layer individually. Let's start with the middle layer, which is the building. For now, hide the foreground layer so it's easier to work on the building. We go to Mask, click Add Mask, and choose the pen tool. Then carefully draw a mask around the building. Take your time and make the mask as accurate as possible for the best result. Once that's done, unhide the foreground layer and repeat the same process to mask the foreground. If you need a closer view, zoom in on the preview window. You can use the mouse scroll wheel to move the view up and down. Also hold Shift while scrolling to move left and right. I'm gonna invert the mask, and finally the masking is complete. Now import another video and place it right after the background layer. That's it, your cutout transition is now finished. Next, let's create flash transition. I've imported 2 video clips. First, duplicate the first clip and place the layer above. Now zoom the timeline and place the playhead right in the middle between 2 clips. Press the left arrow key twice to move back 2 frames and delete the right side. Then move back another 2 frames and this time delete the left side. You should now have a short 2-frame clip remaining on the top layer. For this, go to Remove Background and select Custom Removal. Then simply draw over the subject to create a mask. Click Apply. Next, go to Adjust. Bring the curve all the way up until the subject turns completely white. Then go to Video, change the blending mode to Hard Light, and lower the opacity to around 80%. After that, repeat the same steps for the second clip. And then this will create the flash effect between 2 shots. Alright, now that the effects are done, the last thing that really brings everything together is the music. And honestly, this is usually the part that slows me down the most. I will spend so much time scrolling through tracks, testing different songs, and somehow none of them really match the vibe I'm going for. So for this edit, I tried something a little different. Instead of searching for music, I used an AI called Sonilo. And what's interesting about this one is you don't have to write prompts, choose genres, or manually change anything. You literally upload your footage and Sonilo analyzes the mood and structure of your video, then generates music designed to fit the content. So after exporting the video in CapCut, I uploaded my footage here in the video to music. Now in the advanced settings, you can remove any existing music from your video, trim the footage, add description, and even use segmented prompt to match music changes to specific moments in your edit. But I'm just going to leave everything as it is. Now click on create and let it do its thing. And after a few seconds, it gives me 3 different soundtracks options. The cool part is each version feels different but still works with the footage. One felt more emotional and cinematic, another felt more atmospheric, and one actually matched my edit. So I'm choosing this track, and now you can either download the music or export with the video. Also, if copyright is something you worry about, everything you export is cleared for commercial use. Sonilo says it's built on fully licensed training data, and they even partnered with Shutterstock, which definitely makes it feel more legit. If you want to check it out, I will leave Sonilo link in the description below. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.